Hey guys, this is Carl from Dream Day Digital. Is the wedding planning process getting you a little stressed out? Well, you're not alone. In fact, planning a wedding is kind of an unnatural process, meaning that we don't do it all the time. In fact, we only get married once most of the time. So there's a lot that needs to be done. Think about it. You got to work out a budget. You got to choose your wedding party. Who's going to be in your wedding party anyway? You got to choose a venue. Make sure it's available. You need to choose a DJ, a photographer, a videographer. Pick out your wedding dress. Pick out your caterer, your cake. I mean, the list goes on and on, right? But there are two main types of wedding stress that I've seen in our brides and grooms. The first is the stress that comes from planning the wedding. The second is the stress that comes the day of the wedding. Knowing that everything needs to be done, you want to be careful and resist the tendency to get stressed out during the wedding planning process, and resist the tendency to get stressed out the day of your wedding. Okay, so your wedding day will come and go quickly, but you need to, number one, make sure that you enjoy the process, and number two, that you have fun and enjoy your wedding day. So first, let's talk about the process, the wedding planning stress. Okay, so this type of stress is most common when you think you got to get it all done now, or you think that you got to get it all done by yourself. Okay, a lot of stress can be avoided by sitting down and planning what needs to be done and on what time frame. So try to get at least one thing done per week instead of trying to get many things done per week. Just get one thing done per week, especially if your wedding is 9 or more months away. Now, if your wedding is, say, like in the next 5 or 6 months, yeah, it's crunch time. You better get going. Next, remember that you don't have to do it all yourself. Okay, so be proactive in delegating, say, your fiance, your mother-in-law, bridesmaids, even your siblings. And you might even consider hiring a wedding planner, okay? Not just a day of coordinator who's just gonna help you a couple of weeks before the wedding, but a full-time planner that will help you from start to finish. An experienced person who has been there before and that can guide you smoothly through the sometimes rough waters of wedding planning. A good wedding planner is worth their weight in gold, as they will be able to save you time, money, and save you from a few gray hairs. As we talked about before, if you choose not to hire a wedding planner, you can still get things done efficiently and minimize stress by spacing out the things on your to-do list. And then finally, where did my mouse go, dude? My mouse keeps disappearing. Oh, shoot. Okay. I might have to, can we scroll through these things? Okay, I gotta stop. Finish.